Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about how I became a cuber. Most of you guys are probably going to be thinking, what, you are a cuber? And the rest of you are going to probably be like, hey, what does that mean? Um, Basically the term for someone who knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Uh, Anyways, I'm going to be explaining the story of how I became one, or at least so far. Basically, when I was in 6th grade, um, I, uh, I had a Rubik's Cube. It was like a Rubik's brand. I'm not sure how I got it. I think I got it for as like a Christmas present or something. And my brother and my mom helped me solve like one side of it. They taught me how to do it. And I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I'm a genius. And I brought it to school one day and I impressed everyone, even though it was actually really easy. But they didn't know that. So, because I'm assuming a lot of you don't know that solving one side is easy. So, anyways, I was doing that for a while, and then one day in like history or something, I left my cube there on accident, and when I came back, it wasn't there. It wasn't in the lost and found. In the classroom, it wasn't in the school lost and found. It wasn't anywhere. I think someone may have stolen it or something. So I thought everything would just sort of end there, Rubik's Cube related, but I was actually wrong because one day around the start of 7th grade, I was at like an arts and crafts store and I asked my mom if she could buy me like a Duncan Rubik's Cube. I wanted it over a regular Rubik's brand because it looked like it was a speed cube. I wasn't actually sure how fast it was going to be. Currently, it's the one you're seeing on screen. And it's a bit faster than a traditional Rubik's Cube, and it sort of cuts corners, which is pretty nice. Or at least good compared to a Rubik's brand. So anyways, I bought this and I scrambled it right away. Now a lot of people who will get a Rubik's Cube will choose to try and just like scramble it a tiny bit and then unscramble it right away. They don't want to do that. But I didn't do that because first of all, my goal was to learn how to solve it at this point, and second of all, um, I wanted, or not that I wanted, I knew that I was gonna eventually get scrambled. So now that I know that it's gonna eventually get scrambled, I really want to solve it. So it took me about a week watching a YouTube video that I'll try and link in the description to be able to follow its instructions and solve it. And then after that, it took me about another half a week to memorize these instructions in the video. And I was like all happy because I knew how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And I would bring it to school. And I've moved away, so these people didn't even know like I was into Rubik's Cubes at all. So yeah, I'd be bringing it to school. And some people were impressed. One time I was in English and we had a free time for some reason. And I was solving it. And there was this one person and she was just staring at me. And she was like, "What? That must have been really hard." I'm like, "No." And there was always that one kid who's gonna be like, "I know someone who could solve it in like 2 seconds." There was this one kid who said his brother will, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure that's not true because the world record is 3 point something. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I will probably make an expansion to this video once more happens and stuff. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Okay, so I was gonna upload the video without this clip in it, but then I decided to add this because you know how I said I was gonna link a video of how to solve a Rubik's Cube that looked like the way I learned? Well, looking back at it to go get the link, I realized that it was uploaded by the Cubicle, which for people that don't know is like a website where you could go and buy Rubik's Cubes. Also, ignore the birds in the background. I have two pet parakeets. Anyways, that's it. Goodbye.